I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny!
Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amo Alicia? También conocido como Coneja. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, also known as Rabbit, and today we're playing Grim Tales: The Final Suspect Collector's Edition! The bonus chapter. Now, most likely it's other three photos and you're probably confused and want an explanation or probably don't care about that explanation. I'm gonna give it to you anyway. I want to make sure that the gameplay on this channel is as comfortable for you as it is for me. I am over the age of 18, over the age of 21. It's going to be cursing, cussing, and adult topics. Considering the topic for today and the general game series, really, Grim Tales is nothing but happy. It is always grim. So, I could very well go to bonus content to activate the bonus chapter, but we could also do it here. This is the main game where we just finished it, and this is the bonus chapter.
I decided to sell the house.
Makes sense?
There are just too many bad memories there. A happy family called the Fosters lives there now.
This wonderful house in the yard used to be mine. I see that the new owners are making many changes. Get to the second floor and find Nicole's room. That must be the daughter's name. Look at that.
And I've come to pick up the last of my things.
Why does she look so cold? There's a child in this house now and I see many toys, but I feel anxious for some reason. And there's a good reason for it too. Yoink. That is such a cool leprechaun. Or gnome, sorry, gnome. Supposedly smoke will force wasps away from a nest. I don't have a key. Whoops. A bird decoration is missing. I certainly do know where to get water. And something stuck in the fountain. The control panel should be nearby. Okay. Olive house. Oh, right, we should have the diary. Like, oh, okay. We'll read it at the end.
Hello, Mrs. Foster? Mr. Foster? That's weird. Why are these drawing supplies on the stairs? This must be their daughter's doing. Where is Nicole?
Interesting. Foster's recently returned home from an expedition. Their daughter Nicole brought an ancient doll back with her. Something tells me that ancient doll has a curse. Dude, something is wrong with. Oh, by the way, it is almost the hour while recording this, so pretty much in 2 minutes I will have to pause the recording real quick. So, few things are missing from Nicole's dollhouse. We need a princess and a flag. They seem to be in a trance. They look at me but don't see me armed dolls. Right? Yoink. Careful, I could set something on fire with these candles. Got it. Yeah, they're definitely charmed. Clara and Samuel are sitting like stone figures. They don't seem to see or hear anything. What's wrong? Something's definitely wrong. It's locked. I need to find the key. Find the key, find the key. How happy you'll be. Be a hint for me. Measuring giraffe is for the foster's daughter, Nicole. One of the numbers is missing from it. A number or an I? Please. The archaeologist probably found this interesting box during an. The Fosters have recently returned from the excavations. Their daughter Nicole brought an ancient doll with her. Hi, Mom. We returned from the excavations in England. Everything is fine. Our Nicole also took part in the excavations. She found an ancient straw doll and is very proud of it. Will come soon. Her Foster. Straw doll! Are you fucking kidding me? If they haven't learned now, or if they haven't learned before, they're definitely going to learn now. Never take straw dolls because witches tend to use them for hexes and curses. Do not ever, ever take a straw doll. Oh, and there it is. I gotta pause. Eh. Alright, well, that is finishing up. I kind of want to point out that I turned down the music just a tiny bit, and I upped the graphics, the gamma, just a tiny bit, because I know it's going to get a little dark in this chapter. And I didn't know until just now. I never saw this before. That must be like the I forgot what they're called, like the coding level of how far into the game it is, and the date. Don't know what this part is though. Maybe it's the same thing. Let's get back to the game. Okay, so what do we have so far? We have sharp bone, duster. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, there's that. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, there's that. And there's that. Yeah, that should say 19. But dum-dum. Was there something else over here? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we can wrap this on here. Some oil on it. Go. And we can use this on candles. Yeah. Do 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 do. Get out of here. Oop, and we have some cookies. Boop, boop. Oh, there's no fob on it. Okay. Ooh, and our first hidden objects. This one's kind of interesting. I mean, it's this shape, of course, but so go. That. Oink. And that. Look, Mon, no hints. Ooh, serious approach. Nice. Oink. Triangle puzzle piece. Okay. Fountain button. Ooh. There's slots for some buttons. Yeah, we'll need those. Need to find those. But we do have a button for this. There we go. Now we just need some sort of bucket or a vase to get the water. Well, we know it is. Flower amulet. That looks oddly familiar. Oh, right, the Fowler amulet over here. Yay! Boink, boink, and boink. We have a Mayan crown, shovel, and paperclip. Not sure where we need the shovel. Not here. No. We do need the Mayan crown, though, right over here. Dude, so that's a Mayan figure? That's awesome. Love it. Oh, then that means the one of the expeditions they went to was a Mayan temple. Or a Mayan civilization. That is so cool. Yoink. Ooh, carjack. Yoink. Alright, and let's put the bag in. I don't like that. I don't like that. New task. Find out what is happening to the girl. Shit. Something's hidden inside the doll. The screw should be easy to remove. Okay. It's going to fit in that shape, so we need some sort of tree or whatever. Ooh, some parts of the picture. Yeah. Oink. Postcard. Dear Samuel and Claire, my congratulations on your wedding anniversary. Let this severe Valkyrie protect you from all the troubles and misfortunes. Best regards to the Grace. Apparently it didn't work. The statue was a gift to the Fosters. I see a sword in the photo, but where is it? It's missing. It's all, the horse's head is awesome. Jeez.
I got lost.
Got lost? Jeez, that almost scared the crap out of me. Dude, that child singing is so fucking creepy. They did that really well.
For me.
Wait, I didn't catch that. They're waiting for me? Heartbone. How did you get in there? Cute. That must be Nicole's ferret. I wonder if it plays with cat toys. Oh, cat toys. So maybe,
I got lost.
lost. Creepy as fuck. We got our birdie. Tweet, 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 tweet. The flower seeds. And we got a princess. Yoink. And we got our first major puzzle. This is actually kind of tricky, to be honest, because like in the previous game and also in Enigmatis, if you hit the reset, it resets the entire thing, and it doesn't reset a section of it. Frustrating as fuck. But hey. First, let's get all the red up on the top row, because that's what it says here. Red, blue, yellow. Boink. Okay. There, and there. Oh yeah. Gingerbread skirt. We bring this bulb down here. And we actually gotta turn them off by color. and we actually have to turn them back on. If we try to do it further without the red light, without any of the other lights, it does not work. Bloop, 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 bloop. And yellow, yellow. Whoops. Yellow. Yep. There we go. Hi. That goes there. That goes there. Oh, another gingerbread piece. And this took me a while to realize it goes here. And now we can put the pieces back on the ballerina. Make our ballerina figure. And you actually do have to drag it to the correct spot. Just clicking on it like this doesn't work. Now we can drag this back here. Doop. And this is our letter. Yoink. And this is very particular, and you have to do it in the correct order, which was frustrating as heck. I had to reset the entire puzzle like a couple of times to understand it. But we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and basically it's like super finicky. There we go. I mean, it kind of matches up, but nah. What this? These are pretty birds. The zipper pull is broken. That's okay. I only need a paper clip. Hey, oink. Boop and boop. So we have a ruler and a fishing line. Interesting. The door is locked up tight. Maybe I can fit something thin in the gap and lift the latch. Maybe the ruler? Yeah, I remember people used to do that back in the old days. Especially in schools. Yoink. Oh, I saw that. Carved wood decoration is missing from this box, and ooh, that's our second horn is gone. Yoink. Deal. Not sure where that goes. Need to vacuum up all this dust. Alright. Have to use gloves to get the light bulb. Not sure where we'd be using the light bulb, but hey. What's this? Pruner's half. Okay. Samuel, please arrange a visit with your family psychologist for your daughter. Something is wrong with her. She speaks to someone imaginary girlfriend and calls her Sophie, and she and the doll have been inseparable since the excavations. I'm afraid for her. Doll has an imaginary friend named Sophie, and her parents consider taking her to a psychologist. Interesting. I mean, that's like the smart move on their part. Unlike the Greys. But yeah, this is straightened a bent object here. Oh, okay, cool. And we can put this here. We're missing some poker chips, and we have a jar. Yeah. I think that's the front yard. Boop. Yeah, we no longer need to access that. Over here. Oh hey, the other half of the pincer. Give me. Let's blow that out. This shovel. And look, we still have to use a shovel somewhere. Okay, cool. Damage locket. Ooh. Heck yeah. Oh, it's a tree. Do this. This. Heck yeah, I know where to use that. Whoops. Wrong foot. Alright. We do not have this screwdriver yet. Okay. I think we will soon, though. Eek. Eek. Got that. Ooh, and we have a puzzle already. Doink. Doink. Heck yeah! We have both properties. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Do this over here. And this took some doing. Okay, so. Excuse me? I did not know I could click on that. Move your flag strategically into all the countries on the map. Note that you need to go into the countries with a flag number smaller than those adjacent to you. So this is kind of like Risk, actually. If you're familiar with the game Risk. If not, well then this is something you're going to have to learn on your own. But, I mean not on your own, I'm playing this for you guys. So basically the info is told us bluntly, we need to go to numbers that are smaller. But if you don't do it in the correct order, well, the number decreases. This is why it's a risk. So you go here first to double it, then here, here. I think 5 was this? Yes. Trying to remember where 5 and 6 were. Shit. Shit. Okay. I think it was this next. This. Go here. And here. That's good. That's enough to go here. And then here. Heck yeah. This folder. 68. Shoot, it's one less than getting us from 69. And no, I'm not going the other direction. Fuck that. Hate that meme. During the excavation of this village, we managed to find some documents. Thanks to them, I learned one of the most interesting stories about this place. It's a story about a girl whose wicked stepmother sent for snowdrops in winter. We found the girl's wicked stepmother, despite the fact what happens at the end of the game. We found the girl's remains in the abandoned well in the woods, and near her father and stepmother's house, I found a straw doll that must have belonged to the dead girl. Yeah. My Nicole especially liked the doll, and I let her take it. I don't like the doll, it seems to watch us, although it may seem so to me because I'm tired. No, you have a right to think that. And there's actually a series about that kind of thing on YouTube called The Doll Maker. Multiple YouTube channels took on that series, and they kind of intertwine in a way. But one specific channel actually made it into a full-on series, like multiple seasons of it. And they're called the Scories. They're actually really nice people, but they just overplay it sometimes when it comes to their skits. I mean, they even did, I already forgot, it wasn't Ghostface, it was, hacker. I forgot what the hacker was called, but I'm sure some of you will know what I'm talking about. But that hacker thing just went all over YouTube. So many channels wanted to intertwine on that. And fuck's sakes, I got sucked into it so hard. And at some point, I realized something didn't seem right between some of the. And something didn't seem right with the interactions between some of the YouTube content creators, especially with other content creators. And it made me wonder what actually happened. Um, and I kind of read between the lines of what actually happened. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not sure if I want to watch them anymore. I'm not gonna say who, because they actually seem like a wholesome couple, but just the way they did the way they behaved in a certain situation kind of made me frown on them. No, well, not kind of, they did. Sorry, brain, work, Valkyrie's weapon. Lucky day. Rune, wooden carving. Okay, so I think I know where the rune goes. Boink. And this pretty much gives us a hint. We can look at the info if you move the runes into the same pattern as on the paper behind the box. Note that you can swap only adjacent runes. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Okay, so let's look at this. We want a sideways M with a line through it. Oh, whoops. And there it is. Okay. Kind of looks like an 8 with a line through it. There, okay. And that kind of looks like an A with a swirl around it. There it is. Handcuffs, infinity, nonsense. Okay, the nonsense is right there, okay. Do that there, and infinity. Oh, hey! Haha! Alright, so we got some duct tape. And pantry key. Ooh, I know where that goes. Yoink. Okay, so we got some vacuum. I think we need a light bulb though. I think you can unlock this box, but I wonder what's in it. We can use that vacuum right here, actually. Boink. Rats. Vacuum cleaner hose has a hole in it. Lucky me, I have some tape in my bag. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Alrighty. That is taking a while. That is weird. Okay. Ooh, the other half. And another piece. Nicety nice. Boop. Nice. Oh. Boy, horse head. Whoops, that is not what I clicked on. Boop. We have an eye. And we have a glove. Go ahead and use that glove. Boop. Boop. That is clever. That was good digital work. Or animation, sorry, animation. Boop. And boop. But oh, we have a screwdriver. Nice. And an iron, and it gave us what exactly? Broken windpipe. Wind up mouse. Nice. Okay. But we do have a screwdriver. Let's use this sucker. Ooh, and it gave us a battery. Nice, city, nice. Okay. Alright, so that's... I guess we need to put the wheel on first. And, yeah, that makes sense. And then the battery. Heck yeah, and now we can entertain the ferret. Excuse me? There we go. Yeah! Aww! Now it's more friendly. Now this is a unique hidden objects. You gotta pair everything up. I haven't seen this kind of hidden objects in a while. Big bank. Lock it. Brush. This goes, I think it's... the pencil goes here. Give us that tic-tac-toe. Oink. Shackle. Here. Gel. Sticker. Brush. Yoink. Oh, there's the brush goes there. Okay. And find M. Gray's box. Nice. Boop and boop. We have a hairpin. Alright. And we have all the triangle puzzle pieces. Nice! Don't let her leave.
She's waiting for me.
Assemble the picture by turning each puzzle piece until it's in the correct orientation. Alright.
I got lost.
Did you now? Oh, come on. Oh, this. Right there. Okay.
She's waiting for me.
He's waiting for me. Yoink. I want to double check everything. Alright, yeah.
My name is Sophie. It was so dark and scary in there, and I got lost. But I finally found my parents, and now I have a sister. You can't interfere with my family.
I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you.
I'm in the past. I need to find out what happened to Sophie. It's the only way to help her and the Fosters. This must be the girl's father. Apparently, she ran into the forest.
I don't think it was a wicked stepmother, because she looks so... I know looks can be deceiving. I gotta stop that. Find the woods map not to lose yourself in it. I have to make a cut in the stump bigger. Alright, my dude. Ooh. Excuse me. Alright. I want to double check I found everything. Alright. We're good. Perfect, my hairpin fits in here. Ha 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 ha. Planks. Yoink. First, I'm going to light those candles, otherwise I might slip and fall. Yeah, fair point. We do have a bone, though. The doggo might like that. Yoink. Ruff. Kitty cat! Accurate. This box probably contains figurines. We don't have a figurine. Any figurine, really. Doll's head is missing. She's kind of spooky without it. I have to figure out how to melt the ice. Okay. I must find all the pieces to solve this puzzle. Yeah. I know how to cut through this piece of iron. Alright. Oh. 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 Wait, I saw that. Wedge. Ooh. And maybe we can use stone? Yep, there we go. Boink and boink. File. Ooh! Use that on the iron, right? Heck yeah. Give me. Star, alright. Herbs come in handy. Okay, so apparently there's an herb in there. It's over. Weird insects. Boop boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. And boink. Okay, so, when I first played this chapter, I was kind of confused about this a little bit. But I mean, just because of the colors, use the buttons on the panel sides to set the right code. The correct code is written below the panel. Butterfly, bird, cat, and I guess goat, or ram, whatever. For a while I kept thinking that the colors were supposed to match with the animals, but literally it's just the order of the animals. So, with that, we want cat here. Yeah. That was way easier than expected. Heck yeah. Got the map. Walk through the woods and find out what is there. Heck yeah. Use a fishing line. And an axe. Oh yeah. Let's smash this thing. Get out of my way. And we gotta use the forest map on the actual forest. And here we go. Find the right path into the woods. Don't fall into the clutches of any wild animals. You got it. Boop, boop, boop. Basically, I know this is the correct path because I pretty much bumped into everything but this one. Boop. And boop. Hi. Oh, hey. I think that's our last morphing object. Nope, we have one more. Maybe I can make the bear go back to sleep? That's a Yankees. Right. Yoink. We can put this here. And now we can put a, yeah. Boop. And boop. By the way, I've actually been following a couple, at least one or two channels regarding D&D. I mean, I've been subscribed to Table Story for a long time, but now I've subscribed to two other channels because of Jacques the Whipper. I love Jacques the Whipper. Anyway, one of the channels that I followed has this guy named Blumenek, and he is actually an expert archer. And his recent short that he released was about how bows are actually made and used, basically. And he was basically explaining that all the cosplayers that use bows, they've been doing it wrong. And this is also wrong. Apparently, the curvature of the bow itself is supposed to go in the opposite direction, because the arch of it tells you helps you with the strength of the arrow and basically like where you want it to aim, basically. So the string is supposed to be going from here all the way to here instead of straight like this, because doing this, it's easy for the string to snap, and it's also easy for you to hurt yourself with the arrow. And it completely makes sense of the way he explained it, and I was like, oh shit. So if I ever want to try out the bow, I gotta make sure that it's actually strung correctly. Oh man. Because I've always had an interest in archery. Right, sorry. Boop! Oh, wooden figurine. With me? Oh, right! I forgot what the seeds. There's like a bird up here, right? How can I tie this bird? Yeah. Hi! Tweet, 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 tweet! I like to sing like the birdies do. Tweet, 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 tweet! Sorry, I like to sing how the birdies sing. Boop! Wait, is that leg broken? Give and give. Boop, 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 boop. Doop, 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 doop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Ooh.
Sophie! There you are.
She's much
I'll
prettier.
get you out of here, kiddo.
No, she's mine. Her life force feeds my power.
Oh. So it wasn't a wicked stepmother, it was a fucking witch. That actually makes sense. I wonder if she twisted the story to make it that the stepmother was wicked. And no one ever learned that it was an actual witch. Find the way to destroy the evil witch. Somehow I have to get down into the well. Ooh. Flint and steel! I didn't know they had flint and steel back in the day. Actually, yeah, you know, that makes sense that they had this back in the day. Because they knew about how flint worked. They knew how flint worked. Yeah, that makes sense. How the container around the flint though was made of plastic doesn't make sense. There's a horseshoe. Boop. And we can use this. Bloody witch stay in your blasted house forever. So someone knew about the witch. Who knew about the witch? Maybe the stepmother was a little bit wicked, because the father had no idea what happened to the child. And maybe the father had this theory that the witch did something. Oh, hey, the other one. Is that a heart? Only the witch's amulet will release the witch's heart. Okay. Ooh, we need a bat amulet. So hot I can't pick it up without a tool. Got it. Is that an eye? Where shall I pour the potion? Okay. We need some ingredients. We need a book. We need like a container for the potion. We do have the horseshoes. Come on. There we go. Boop. And boop. Ooh, hidden objects. Ooh, it's a matching pair. Oh, I got that immediately. Oh, gosh dang it. Alright. I think that was over here. Nope, that's the bed. There we go, okay. No. Okay. Got it. That, and where's the other thing? I don't remember. There it is. Heck yeah! You got a bat! 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 We got a bat! 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 We got a bat! Oink. And now we can do this on the bear, right? Give me a potion. Give. You want these. So, the tongs we can grab. Boop. And this. The food import. Alright, this is actually pretty easy. We have to find the Roman numerals. Nope. Yep. That's 3. 2. Heck yeah. Wise woman book. Someone keeps their secrets very well. Where are those puzzle parts? Wise woman says, only fool can tell. On and on. Like a river flows. Boop. And we have our book. Which amulet? Ooh. 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 Oh, the doll head. Eh. Yep. Now we should have everything, right? We have the pestle. For pestle, we have the bottle, the flower, the petal, and we have the book. Heck yeah. Alright. And obviously follow the recipe. Yeah. So the petals go in the grinder. And the berries go in the mortar and pestle. The flowers get chopped up. The powder gets unwrapped. And the red, green, get poured. So now we need the berries. Ooh. We need 2 scoops of the blue. 1, 2, 3 scoops of the green. 1, 2. I love how the colors are interacting with each other. And 1 with the batter. Boop. Now, can't quite remember what all the details after this, so I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and read from the diary. I think this might be the last of it. I arrived at the house I recently sold. Now the Foster family lives here, Claire, Samuel, and their daughter, Nicole. Claire opened the door, but everything else was strange. After I entered, both Claire and Samuel sat at the table very still. They didn't speak. Nicole was nowhere to be seen or heard. The house was a mess. Something terrible is happening here. I managed to sneak up to the 2nd floor. Walls are covered with drawings. The drawings contain images of the missing girl, Snowdrops, and a strange woodsy place. I believe that something is very wrong in this house, and I'm worried about Nicole. I suspect that Nicole's body was captured by a ghost whose name is Sophie. She's also a little girl. I think Sophie's soul was linked to her doll, the very doll that Nicole carries around. I learned quite a bit from Claire's notes. A long time ago, Sophie got lost in the woods after her stepmother sent her out to gather snowdrops. Which, oddly enough, snowdrops protect you from magic. Sophie died in those... Oh, so they did know about the witch. Sophie died in those woods, and the doll that Nicole carries around is Sophie's. So the witch found out what the Sophie was doing, and decided to stop her from picking the snowdrops. Wow. I made my way into the past to the time when Sophie was lost in the woods. Sophie's doll is on the ground. Her father looks worried. He thinks Sophie is in the woods. Now I have to find her and save her. I hope I succeed. I made my way through the woods and found a hut. It looks like a witch's house. There's a well quite near the house. Perhaps something's in it. I'll take a look. The witch is beautiful, by the way. I was right. The ghost of woods witch lives in this hut. This witch feeds on Sophie's life force and on her fear. I must destroy the witch. Then I can go down the well and save Sophie. Yeah, now I remember. Okay. I still have a little bit of the game to go.
May this girl's mother die without those wretched flowers!
Okay, that was a curse. Now we have to help her get the snowdrops. Save the girl and pick snowdrops for her stepmother. Okay, so the reason why I know about snowdrops being protection is because of the movie Stardust. I'm well aware Stardust is based off a book, but I refuse to read the book because of how many people have been cursing how different the movie is from the book. And I love the book. I love the movie so much. I don't want to be ruined. I don't want my mindset to be ruined. I'm well aware the main character's name is supposed to be Tristran instead of Tristan. And that he's more of an asshole than to the star in the book.
I guess I need to collect some snowdrops to lift the curse from Sophie's mother.
Yep. And we have our last hidden objects. Wink. Book. Wood beam. Wheelbarrow. Whoops. Stones. Oh, I did not.
Miss Gray? It's so nice to see you. Did you come to pick up your stuff?
I think I'm one. No, I think I'm like 2 or 3 morphing objects off. We're good though. I managed to get all the morphing objects on my other profile. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, but I forgot to show you guys. No, no, I did pick up the book, the spell book, like in the potion making, right? I forgot to point it out. The devs did not do any subtitles for the spell book, for the recipe, because at the top it just says like some sort of coding. So fucking funny. Okay, so let's look at the achievements. I'm not gonna look at this just yet. And yeah, we're just missing 3. Finish hidden objects in more than 10 minutes. Fuck you guys. Find all the morphing objects. Bummer. Complete the secret room. We'll do that in the next video. Find 10 hidden objects in 10 seconds. I swear I did that, but I guess not. Oh wait, no, it's solid. It's not see-through. I think. Yeah, no, we did get it. Okay. Finish 4 hidden objects in the collectibles room. Ooh! Oh no! We didn't find all of them. Oh no! It had to have been this one. I'll have to play the game all over again so I can get all the... So I can get all of them, because that's not fair to you guys. I need to show you guys how this works. But yeah, these turn into hidden objects. It's so cool, and I look forward to showing you guys. I'm sad that I didn't get all the mosaic pieces. I think it was that last room in the witch's... I think it was the witch's hut where I forgot to look. I thought I got all of them. That sucks, man. But at least I know what to do until next week. I'm not gonna look in the secret room. I didn't do that when I was playing ahead. I kind of want to peer into it to see what would happen, but I worry that it's gonna affect the next time we go in there. So I'm gonna leave that be. But that's 2 different music combining together. That's jarring. But yeah, if you want to know where all of them are, let me just go ahead and show you in case you missed it. So yeah, this was one that we missed, or that I missed. Here's everything. Boop. In case you don't want to look up the strategy guide yourself. That's what I'm sure I picked up these 2, right? Yeah, I don't think I picked it up. I know I picked this up though. I must have missed a... I must have missed the mosaic in the main game. But I will play this whole game again next week so that I can make sure I have all the pieces for y'all. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was a pretty crazy story for the bonus chapter. I actually really liked it. And the fact that Anna decided to sell the house was probably a good part. It was probably a logical move. a good logical move in my opinion. Because if she already had bad memories there because of this specific case, then imagine how many more bad memories are going to be added to it if she stayed. That was a good logical decision. So I look forward to seeing what her place looks like the next time. I don't think it's going to be in the next game, but we'll see. And I do believe the next game is the Thread of Destiny. And y'all, I am well aware of what's happening with Steam. And I'm not saying that because of the Tuesday updates they like to do by shutting down the servers. I am talking about a lawsuit that they're going through in the UK. I recently watched a video about it and I was like, oh shit, people are being really dumb. I mean, I don't know everything about the lawsuit, but the guy in the video was basically explaining it to what he was aware of, and he was actually explaining it logistically, and not just logistically, but the realism of it too. And I was just like completely on his side about the case. He thinks that the lawsuit is illogical and really dumb as well. Like the whole thing is just about getting money. Everything about the lawsuit is greed. Everything about it is greed. But basically, if the lawsuit happens, we're basically not going to have Steam anymore, from what I understand. If not that, then it's going to be shut down in the UK. And that sucks for those who live in the UK, because I know a lot of content creators that live there. I'm not personally, but from watching them on YouTube and Twitch, that really sucks. But if the lawsuit is successful though, and it affects Steam globally and not just in the UK, then I gotta write down all the games that I bought, because that means I have to find them elsewhere. And Threads of Destiny happens to be one of them, because for some fucking reason, Big Fish has every single Grimtales game except for Threads of Destiny. Makes no fucking sense. Sorry, I'm just really pissed about that. It just makes no sense. So, if Steam really does go away, I need to figure out where to find the Thread of Destiny. Because I know Big Fish won't have it on their site. Anyway, y'all, that's going to be it for today. I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays 6 p.m. Central and Sundays 4:30 p.m. Central. And usually in the middle of the month, usually on a Friday, I do a live stream and or cheese stream. If your settings as far as subscriptions go are on public viewing for the content creators, and you hit that subscribe button, I will actually alert my community, welcome you into our community and all that jazz. Hope you like that. And yeah, I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit. Super excited to see what the secret room is like. And saying goodbye. Stay awesome, and I hope always follow you.
I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny!
Oh, my head. I think I'm gonna soak a washcloth and I need a compressor.